I, 21F, found out my dad is cheating on my mom. Hi, as the title says, I just found out my dad is cheating on my mom and am looking for advice on how to proceed. A few days ago, my dad asked me to change his text size on his phone, and while doing that he got a text from his AP. I don't remember what she said, I just seen her call him baby. I then went to the messages and saw a message from him that said, I gotta stop making you laugh like that. After I seen that, I just gave him his phone back. Since then I haven't said anything to him except hey. I told my grandma about it, and she basically told me to talk to him. Honestly, I don't want to talk to him. If this is emotional cheating, I could come to forgive him, but if this is physical, I think I might hate him for a while. I say that because when he's at home, he barely interacts with me and my brothers because he sleeps 90% of the time, and it's just crazy to me that at home you're always asleep from how tired you are, but you can make time for the AP. I would like to tell my mom about it, but when I talked to my grandma she said she thinks she would rather hear it from him, which I agree, because I also don't want to be the one to tell her. I don't want to talk to my dad also because I don't know what to say to him, what questions to ask. It gets all very confusing to me as my emotions are all over the place. I would just like some advice on how to go about this, questions I could ask my dad, or advice on how I should talk to my mom if I decide to talk to her. Thanks in advance. Small update, just got a hold of his phone, couldn't find any text or her name/contact in his phone, but I did find photos in his recently deleted photos. Took pictures of everything. Wish I didn't have to snoop and see more things. I wish I didn't, but at least I now have evidence. IG. Please don't eat me alive for any grammar or spelling mistakes, English is not my best subject, lol. Update. Okay, update on the situation, just talked to my dad. It was not a pleasant conversation and I really didn't have to have it, but I did learn some things at least. I had planned to tell my mom this afternoon when she gets off, because she keeps asking what's wrong. I called my grandma to see if she could pick up my brothers after school. She told me she didn't want me to have to tell her that burden shouldn't be on me, it's his mistake. I agree because as I keep saying I seriously don't want to, I don't want to tell her especially right now, because her birthday is next week. So my grandma called to tell him that I know and told him what I know, and he left work and drove home. After talking to my dad and hearing his 5011 excuses and how he doesn't think he should have to tell her, I made it abundantly clear that this is not my decision to make. If she decides to leave you, that's up to her, me and your relationship is different. If I'm being honest, if she decides to leave him, I wouldn't blame her, it would actually make it easier to have low contact with him. He did the whole 9 yards of how I don't want to be the one to break the family up, and how I don't want to be the one that breaks her heart like we not in this situation because of him. He asked how I knew all of this, and I told him the truth. First time was an accident, second time I went through your phone. He didn't understand how I seen the pictures when he deleted them, and I had to explain to him how recently deleted photos work. I watched him delete them out his phone, but that's okay, because they're still in mine. I think he thinks I'm not serious about him telling her I really want her to have a good birthday. After her birthday he will be telling her, or I will. He said that she was a stripper who he met at a bachelor party. He claims that his friends have pictures with her too, and he could get them to send them to me. I don't think that's necessary for me to see, and it doesn't disprove the other pictures he had with her. I believe the stripper part maybe, but I definitely don't believe him when he said nothing happened. He has pictures, nude pictures of her, thank God none of those included him. He also had pictures of him and her in a full body mirror with his shirt, shoes/socks off and her in lingerie. So he may be telling the truth about it being a one and done deal, but still cheated. So woman shrugging, medium skin tone. I guess I'll have to act normal around him now until after her birthday. I wish this wouldn't have happened so close to her birthday, or I would have been said something. I also now have to come up with something to tell her after school. What to do about that? Woman facepalming, medium skin tone. Update, I just told her, she was calm and just kept repeating oh my god. After I told her I had pictures she asked to see them, she pretty much left. She grabbed her keys and phone, told me to send her the pictures and his location and left. Don't know what's going to happen now, but I'm happy I told her the truth and she can make an informed decision from here on out. I know it's going to be a blow-up by the way me and my dad, but I'm okay with that too, not like I want to speak or see him anyway. Now let's look at the comments. Tell her now. Every day you wait gives your father a chance to turn this on a way that may permanently ruin your relationship with your mother. Read other posts about kids hiding a parent's affair. She may well chop you out of her life for keeping this secret. I think it's a lose anyway for your mom. Either you tell her now and her birthday is fucked, or you tell her after and she will look back on it and be disgusted by him pretending to be a good husband. And if you tell her before you do, he will probably say a reduced version that doesn't look as bad, so make sure she knows everything. He's trying to lay the blame on you for breaking up the family? That's disgusting and shows his low character. Any damage to the family was done by him. It was his choices. His actions. All you're wanting to do is strip away the deceit that he has maintained. Your mom is his wife. He chose to betray her and deceive her about it. And I'd tell her now. Not wait.